Papa Squat, coming at you. This is going to be an interesting one because I read up a little bit. Hi, Kat. I read up a little bit on this group. The group is called Rockers Revenge, and this song specifically is Rockers Revenge featuring Donnie Calvin, and it's called Walking on Sunshine. What I found interesting is that this song peaked at number 1 on the U.S. dance charts and number 4 in the U.K., and I don't think I've heard it. Like, I listened to the first 5-10 seconds of it, and I do not know what this song is. So let's dive in here. Oh, another interesting thing. This song also includes Arthur Baker, who was mentioned in yesterday's show as being associated with that band that I can't remember the name of right now. Anyway, so Arthur Baker was a music producer, and he brought this Rockers Revenge group together. Former members include Donnie Calvin, Arthur Baker, Dwight Hawks, and Tina B. So let's give this a listen. It's another long one, 9 minutes, so hopefully it's good. I like the beat. Okay, so I'm curious here if they're sampling the bongos in the background again, or this says percussion by Bashiri Johnson, because as we know, there's that bongo, I think it was called Apache, that's been sampled thousands of times in all sorts of different songs. This is also kind of a just slightly post-disco arrangement on this song. I pick up some of the beat from disco in it. Like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of disco, but I do like that he goes hi 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 and sounds really funny when he screams or yells. Oh yeah, synthesizer. Okay, I have to say that Jan Hammer's Miami Vice theme song could have been cribbed from this song. Oh, you piece of garbage. I don't want to see an ad. Oh, nice voice. Sometimes I find this sort of thing a little overwhelming. It's the idea of the wall of sound. But this is kind of interesting because there's a lot of different layers going on here with the drums and the bongos, and I know bongos are also drums, and synthesizer and the voices, and then the women's voices. It's kind of interesting because I can almost feel the layers stacking up, which is neat. Sorry. Wow, great bongos. A little disco-y, but I like it. I can see why it was a dance hit, because there's definitely enough time here to dance. I like that. Oh my. What? Ugh.
So, you need a logo.
You need to shut up.
This is going to Fiverr. Finding a...
So there's 3 more minutes of this song. This is just fascinating. It's kind of like EDM before it was EDM. I love that. Hey lady, waving.
Lead me to the mountaintop. We'll work until it's time to stop.
Some yodeling sort of sound there.
You're walking on sunshine. And I got to tell you that you're doing fine. Walking on sunshine. I got to tell you that you're doing fine. Walking on
Neat sounds. Yeah, that's interesting. That definitely feels like early electro, or electronic, whatever synthesizer music. One thing that I find kind of odd is that this song came out in '82, and Katrina and the Waves did a song also called "Walking on Sunshine," which was written in 1983 and released in 1985. Yeah, that's what I was looking up. But how odd to have two songs named the same thing. Or is it Walking? Oh, it's Walking on Sunshine. Yeah, very, very strange that they would put a song out with the same title so close together, especially after this hit #1 on the dance charts in the US. So I mentioned something earlier called the Wall of Sound, and this is something that I don't really know where I learned this. It may have been in high school in a music class. I actually, my high school had a radio station, and so I was on the radio station, and we had to take a class to learn about music and how to pass the FCC's exam to be able to be on the radio, which we actually didn't have to take, but our teacher wanted us to take it. And actually quite a few DJs come from my hometown because they were trained on this radio station. There's a few in the Wisconsin, kind of southeastern Wisconsin area. I don't know if anybody's going to remember these names, but Lips LaBelle, and I'm trying to think. My teacher was Terry Havel, or Terry Havel, as he liked to say it. Anyway, but yeah, there's quite a few. Tom Keefe, a few others. Anyway, but I mentioned the Wall of Sound, and this was something that was developed by Phil Spector, who is the guy with the crazy big hair that was in the news a couple of years ago, I think, for supposedly killing his wife. I forget the exact details of it. But he came up with this idea of not just having like a single star to a musical composition. Instead, he presented it as like what he described as a wall of sound coming at you. So it would really hit you, and you would be conscious of a lot of sound being sent your direction. Let's see if they have a better. The intention was to exploit the possibilities of studio recording to create an unusually dense orchestral aesthetic that came across well through radios and jukeboxes of the era. Spector explained in 1964, I was looking for a sound so strong that if the material was not the greatest, the sound would carry the record. It was a case of augmenting? I'm not sure how we phrased that. It all fits together like a jigsaw. So, and you'll see from like that time period onward, there's a lot of music that kind of really is powerful and just fills your ears with music. Your eels fills your ears with music, and it's just an interesting thing about music history that I always thought was kind of cool. Anyway, Papa Squat, please like, subscribe, share, and have yourself a good weekend or day, depending on when you're watching this. Now I have to go over here and turn off my recording. Bye-bye.